Hello, everybody. Itinerant here, / Todd. Doing a little live play here. Starting the game. Go for about an hour. Um, so here's the table. Part of the table, anyway. Get up a little higher here. I'm trying to make you sick. So I'm using a command decision scenario out of the basic rulebook, test of battle. I'm going to, that's really close up. I'm going to be really far back here. So sorry for the shakiness here. So the Americans are coming from that side of the table over there. The Germans are coming from this side. The Germans either want to, break the Americans or take that chateau, or take one of these two exits off the map. This road or that road. The Americans want to take this town, which are these three stands here, which I cannot imagine them taking, but they could. So, break the Germans, take those three things there, or take this exit here. There are the forces. I have two regular American companies, or an engineer company, a 105 or 75. A 105 howitzer on board. And let's see, a weapons team with the two regular units, which will be machine guns, I believe. And two tanks. And the truck for that team there. And what is that team? Everyone's got bazookas. Huh. I got a recon. Both sides have recon, which is good. Huh. Oh. Oh. There's an infantry. Oh, okay, that's right. There's an infantry stand protecting the gun on that. So my plan with the Americans is use the engineer that are in trucks. The other two units are on foot. I'm going to bring those trucks and the tanks, haul, up here and take this bridge. The one company will be over there, kind of, and my 105 will be back there. And then the other company I'm kind of waffling on. I feel like I want to bring them up, but I probably keep them in the chateau or up on the hill here behind stuff. Yeah. This is Bocage. So anyway, that's that. So I think that's what we're going to do there. The Germans have three regular companies, a Pack 40, a mortar, two tanks. One of those tanks is a command tank. And they do have offboard 105, a 10 centimeter barrage template and a Ford Observer. My goal with them is, so on this, you can do mobile deployment and flank deployment. And I think the Americans, the Americans should probably try to use their tanks in mobile and meet the engineers up there. So I think I'll do that over here, and I'll explain it when it happens. So I think I'll bring the tanks up here. I wonder if I should bring the engineers up there too. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, that's my plan there. The Germans are going to take one company and hold them back here in the woods and in this bocage to protect the road. Put the gun here, which will cover that hill there. I'm going to use kind of some command decision rules on height elevations and things. We're saying these are height 2, buildings are height 2, the woods are like 3 or 4, so you can't see over them. Markage is level 1. And so you can see over an obstacle that's the same or that's lower, as long as it's closer, as long as the obstacle is closer to the observer, you can see past it. I'll explain it when I do it. So if they're here and this is the distance, and if those guys are here, as long as the unit you're observing is further from the obstacle than you are, then you're good. So once they get within here, they can't see them. But I'll set them here, they can see down that road. I will put this on a tripod so I don't make you sick. It is nice having it mobile though, and getting it down here like this. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I have 2 viewers. Cool. I do not have the chat screen up. I'll have to pull that up here so I can see. It's cool. The only thing about command decisions tables, they are busy. All right, so that's my plan. So the Germans are going to put a company back here, FAO, Port Observer up here, the gun up here. They're going to put one, and then they're going to send a company. Remember, I have 2. So one company is going to stay back in this village, and one's going to go up this road, and the tanks are going to deploy over here, flank deploy. The Germans have an advantage. They have flexible doctrine, meaning they can be 25 centimeters from their commanders, and they get +1 to their infiltration roll. So basically how an infiltration roll or flank roll works is for a third. So mobile deployment, now let me start over. So mobile deployment on this, we're going to put down our headquarters here, and then you're going to deploy from there. One command unit, in this case, one command unit and 5 squads or 5 stands can flank deploy. Now there's usually a -1. I don't think there's any penalty for the first third, -1 here and -2 for the last third because you're close to the enemy. The Germans get actually +1. So here it's a +1, here it's a 0, and there it's a -1. So that's cool. So Americans will suffer. So Americans are going to want to come up here. I haven't measured the distances. I probably was kind of rambling and sick. So now I'm going to take this off here. So pardon me. Hold on. You know what? Maybe I'll turn off the camera, and I'll just talk. All right. So I'm going to talk here for a second. I like it being low like that so you can see down. But I think it'd be better if you guys can see the whole table. Here, let me turn it back on. I'm at the ground level. Woo, I love it. So that's one cool thing about the command decision tables, because I'm kind of thinking, gosh, man, I'd want to put less terrain on here. I'm going to do that. Oh, look at those train tracks. Those look kind of cool. Back to sick. Just leave it on. Close your eyes if you're sensitive to this sort of thing. Whoa, whoa. Psychedelic, bro. All right. I may get interrupted with my son needing something here. I hope he's all good. All right. I'm guessing what? It's kind of backwards here. Wow, it's really hard to capture the whole. I'm glad I have a much bigger table than this. I do all that, but it's in my way. So you're not going to get all the table. Try to keep an eye on that for you. Should have had this all set up before if I was a professional. But guess what? You're paying for this. No, I really should have. I should have had this better prepared. Even if you're paying nothing, you deserve. My fans deserve better. All right. So Germans are going to go first on deployment. So what happens here is, I think the Germans will let the Americans deploy a unit first, deploy a headquarters first. I'm not clear on how many times I've played this. I've not played a lot of the scenarios. And I'm going to have to kind of get that nailed down before version 4 comes out, because I want to kind of learn those rules and do some videos on it. So there are different types of deployment, blah, 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 formation. So players should group the units into formations. I've done that. Static deployment, deploy your battle group, mobile, place each command, and then flank. Deploying on one of the flanks tables is possible. Determine the number of units, okay, blah, blah. First decide which flank, and then decide how deep. Determine the depth. You may, here's the only thing. I'm not sure when you do that. I'm going to say you can do it at any time. So that's why it's kind of a surprise. But you'll see that you're keeping one out. So the Americans need to deploy a unit. So, oh, I forgot to turn on the chat feature. Sorry, everybody. Let me turn that on here if I can. I'm not sure. But I don't think I can see this chat. So can someone, hey, my one viewer, can you type something in the chat and see if I see it? I don't think I'm going to. But if you could do that, that'd be awesome. Let me know who you are. I'm also going to turn on my phone so I can see what's going on there. Okay. Americans will deploy. So I'm going to save my tanks, and I think I'm going to save my engineers to deploy up here. So let's look at the thirds. How big is my table? I think it's 42 inches, I think. 42 inches divided by 3 is 14 inches. So 14, beat that, 32, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 28. And this 14 is another 14, so that's going to be way up there. I think I only want to deploy in this section up here. So, okay, so I wouldn't be telling this to them. But my 2 tanks. Oh, one command. Oh, one command can do that? Here's one thing I'm not sure. I need to. So I can put this guy under these tanks under the command of that. I'll do that, but I'll have an extra command over here. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I will. I'll deploy. If I were doing this, I would deploy my. This is for my tanks. It's at the Jeep. But so I deploy there. So the Germans would know that's my tank. Okay. So it looks like if you did type something, I don't know that. So let me go here. My tank. Okay. Oh, gee, what's up, man? So I can't see the chats there. That's a bummer. So I'm going to turn that off here so I don't take up my screen. Devin, the original Grognard. Dude, that guy's got some awesome videos. He does both computer and board games. Do a lot of some Vassal. He and I played a few games of ATS. He probably would like me to play some more. Quit playing this miniature stuff and go play him in some ATS. And I've been playing a little bit more lock and load. Sorry, Devin. But Devin's got a good channel. You should show. He just went over 1,000 subscribers fairly recently and did a nice little contest on it, so that was cool. I think you gave that away already, didn't you, Devin? I should really do that, and I've hit that number as well. Devin, I hit it about the same time, which is pretty awesome. Couple little guys. Look at us. All right, so the Germans. Yeah, and so I'm the same way. The Germans, I think. I want to bring up a whole. I'm thinking about bringing them along that. Ooh, I should bring. That's a very narrow thing to bring them along though, but it's wide open ground. So bring it up in that third. If I come up over there, kind of work my way through that. Is that technically a stand? I would let them walk through there in a stand. A wide open spot there. I think I might do that. Give me some spaces to go in. Basically, I'm going for one of these two exits. All I have to do is hit one of them. So if I do that, I'm going to have to bring that in. I'll just bring my FAO up here and put him here. So I'm putting him in basically on the road. I don't need to do that though. Okay. Let's see if I can move that back. Good. Al, Red Sox fan. He's the man. He's got lots of sports going on his channel. Al, Red Sox fan. Go check him out. Oh, drawing is September 30th, so there's still a chance to enter. So go to the original Grognard if you want to win a game. Devin, type in what you're giving away there. Let us know what you're giving away. I cannot remember. I'm not going to really be able to get both edges. So we'll just go with that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of backwards. All right. All right, Americans, what's next? I better get a hustle on. You guys are going to see any action. I'm going to get lots of down, thumbs down. All right, so B, there'll be my squad that comes on here to take the chateau, the hill, kind of cover that way, the chateau, maybe the woods. I'll kind of guard there. So that's what B will do. Germans. Oh, I also got I think my motorcycle is my recon. Recon is a command, so I really want to be able to uncover what? Put him over here on the side of the road. The Americans have recon as well. I need to remember that. Where is my command for B? Did I not pull out a command for B? I didn't. I remember that guy will be command for B. Oh wait, no, my command for B is over here. So I said I was going to bring him over here. So I'll put him over here as well, and I'll put him in the woods actually. That way you can cut. Well, golly. Can't really. So if I do here, the woods here. Should have this done before I got you guys. If I do here, I can do pretty well, and then I can cover all the way down that way. It's 105, so its armor penetration is not great, but okay, so we'll stick with that. So that's where H is going to go. That's my. Oh yeah, I can put the Americans' command range is 20. Oh, sweet. So I can put infantry unit, like right there. Actually, I probably want to put them over here. So yeah, I'll put the infantry unit over here. So okay. Did I just do? I think I did just do 2. So I got 1, 2, 3 placed, and Germans have 2. Okay, so Germans should have 1 more because they started going first. No trouble keeping up there. All right, so I wanted one company to come in here and kind of cover the town. And one company is going to come over here. And then the Americans have, so they're deployed. They're deployed. It's confusing. That's all going to be there. That team's there. They're done. They have one left. They're going to be, I need to deploy one of those here. So a company, I can't remember what I was going to do with a company. So I had three companies. One company's going to go hauling up there. One company's going to be back here defending. I can send one unit up that way to. Oh, I need to protect this road. Oh yeah, he can't deploy there. He's got to move back here. I guess I need to cover this flank. So I guess I'm going to try to rush that into that town. And I see there that they've got one infantry unit. They'll get to a part of that town, but okay. And Germans. I want to back up those guys, so I think I'll put this over here so it makes the American excited. That. I'm saying on the rivers they have to get to it, stop, and then they can cross it another turn. Americans have left them, their command. So the CO has the mortar. Oh, I've got a recce team too. So I put my recce team. Should probably head my recce team up this way. Okay. My recce should kind of go up this way. Okay. German. I think the Germans are done. So the German CO, where would he want to go? He's got that gun. He's going to put it right here. And American command, they're going to just have a mortar. So where's the... I'm probably going to want to get, like, get in that chateau. I'm going to place here. So maybe go here. All right, so all the commands are placed. Okay. Germans go first. I think you want to flank later. So if I'm letting you decide the flank, I'm going to want to do that later because I don't want to, you know, play my hand too early. Old school. Oh yeah. Devin's giving away old school tactical 2. The Kickstarter edition with the paratrooper expansion, the neoprene mats, and strategy card. That's a really good deal he's giving you out there. If you want to get into strategy gaming, here it's a nice level. It probably is similar to Lock and Load, I'm guessing, for as far as complexity. Probably not as complex as ATS, definitely not ASL. What is? Maybe starter kit. I don't know. I've not played it. That's pretty good. Original Grognard, go to his channel, look up for his 1,000 subscriber contest. I think it's comment on YouTube and I think even comment on Facebook, but go comment on there and that's a good game. So if you're considering, if you're a miniature gamer, and you're considered doing, or sport gamer, and you consider doing tactical level, it's a good one. Mark Walker, good designer, does good stuff. The game is huge, and you get a lot. Graphics are amazing. If you you can find Eddie Carlson does some videos on it. There's people who've done videos, so go do that. Ooh, make popcorn. Dude, I better make this good. Glad your wife is doing well, Devin. Did I read that right? Yes, okay, good. Anyway, go there for that. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Germans get to deploy first. Let's make sure I understand how to do this. I love it that this is such a simple game, but yet I'm still learning, so that's pretty cool. So I'm going to save my flanks. Both people would, until possible. Mobile deployment. Place each command anywhere, ensuring the edge of the table and both update. Oh, wait. Did I do this wrong? Oh, all command units. Then you may make one command roll for each command unit that is at the table. Following modifiers apply. Okay. So now we start deploying like normal. Start rolling everything. So my recce can't move until that's all done. So let's bring, and this guy's not going to have anybody with him. So let's get these guys. Oh, I don't want to use my command. Oh, who's got my gun? Who's commanding my gun there? Already I'm confused. I know I have a command for A. There. Just a command? No, it is. Ooh. I have a command there, so what happened to my A command? Did I lose my A command? Or lost it? Oh, I put it on the, no. That's Americans. Oh my gosh. I apologize, everybody. I think I put him. Oh, he's under the command. That means he can't go yet. Shoot. I gotta remember that P1H is gonna go up there. Okay, so that's going there. So P2H. Yeah, I might as well. Okay, so start my command rolls. And I got my D10. So these guys are 8s. So the first roll will be an 8. The slowest unit in the formation. How are these guys coming on? 2 are just walking, so they are 10. So -1, so it's at a 7. Got a 6, so they get to go. Awesome. All right, so let's move them away. So it reads that if the command roll is successful, all the units in the formation may make one full move onto the table, measuring from the command unit. You can then issue successive orders as normal. Soon you'll see these guys on the screen here. So bear with me as I lean and knock trees over. So P2H, right over the river here. Command roll again, and now it's just a normal 7. Nothing unusual about it. Just do a 7. So yeah, let's see. This guy's, I got a 25, so I can go up anywhere here. So it'll be 25 there, and 25 is far, so that's good. So I put him over here, put one in here, one here, and one facing that way. Okay. So I passed. I got a 3. So now it's going to be a 6. So he'll move here. This guy, well, let's see. I guess I want to go further. So there. There. And there. Okay. The furthest guy is just not, he's still under 20, so it's going to be the straight up 6. 4, got it. Nice. Now I'm going to start taking penalties. So this guy moves into the bocage. Got myself a nice defensive area there. Oh. So yeah, I'm still good. I passed it. And he just makes it to the edge. So if I already did it, I might as well put him in there. And this guy will go, gosh, I forgot where it was. He's there. So now 5. They're going to stay, but now I'm over 20, so now it's at a 4. I had to keep trying to get up there, and I failed. So that's not a surprise, but that's pretty good rolls there. So next German guy gets to go. I'd like to try Blitzkrieg Commander where I do every other person. So like it would be now the American's turn, but that's not the way it works. So, and I'm not sure how that would work with that. So let's get the 3rd unit in here. So I start out with an 8. It's -1 to deploy, so I need to get a 7. I got a 6, so I'm good. Put my little command dice. This little dice here reminds me what my command value would be for my next roll if I want to do multiple commands. Well, of course, so these guys are going to deploy into the city, but they're not going to be get that far. I heard someone talking about they don't use facing here. I kind of like that because these are platoons and they would cover their sides. But you kind of lose something in attacking tanks. I'm not sure how to do that, how to handle that. All right, so now it's just going to be a normal roll of a 7 and a 5. Good, 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 good. Oh, you know what? I don't think I took a penalty. I've been forgetting this, and I've been reading a lot. Foot troops, infantry do not take troops. All right, cool. Troops do not take, so it's not dense terrain to move into these areas. Must remember that. Okay. So furthest away is up. He's within 20. I'll give it to you. So 6 to move. So which town do I want to move these guys into? I'm thinking move them into this one. I can cover that way. I don't know. I might as well I could do one in each. I think cover maybe 2 here and 1 here. And they have to take me out. They have to block me out, so I could just be over here, but I might as well get some shots on them. So I'm going to take over this one here. And here he can get some shots. I'm looking for a 6, and I got a 7, so I failed, so I'm done there. Next one. I think that's it. I'm not going to flank yet. I want to keep those guys off, so we're going to move my commando. So my commander starts at a 9. It's an 8 to, well, I got trucks. So it's not going to be penalized. Trucks move 20. I'm going to move the gun up here and the mortar back here. I guess I might as well move the mortar up here so he can shoot as well. I think back here. Got a 7, so I'm good. This is really good because they get to move on without getting shot at. The Germans will be able to Okay, so we're still at 7-8. Yeah. Whew, just got it. So I can go up to the top of that hill. Can't decide if I should put my mortar on a hill or. I mean, it would allow me to direct fire if I needed to. I'm gonna have to look up again how. Let's deploy. Now it's a 6. 5, got it. They're now able to deploy. Another thing I hadn't realized is that the transport units can just skedaddle. It doesn't really matter. No, actually, they said not to do that with guns because you might want to move them again. So you just have to be within 5, so they could do that there. And you could do that there because you can still destroy the. There's no one to fire at, so I think I'm going to finish so I don't blunder. Let's do this. So I think I'm done. So now the Americans would see that I'm holding back some units. Oh, that bocage blocks a little bit, so. That's the chateau. So they get to op fire now. All right, so now the command units move. So this command unit will move up here and stop. Recce moves what? Five. Where do I want to put him? Yeah, we'll move him that way. So Recce will move up here. Command. I need to look up when again Recce moves. I think it might be initiative phase. Hold on. Recce is something else I haven't used a whole lot of. It's an optional rule in this one. If what I've seen is the case, I hope it's okay to say this. It might become it's not going to become an optional rule. It's going to become a full-time rule, an all-the-time rule, which I think is accurate in the new edition. I think that's still working on that. Okay, so they would do it during initiative. So they would have moved up during initiative. So that's fine. Forward air controller, forward artillery observer. $40. That command will go there. Command goes there. Okay, beautiful. Germans are done. American turn. Check. I told my son I'd go an hour, and I don't remember when I started. Show me on there. Actually, I can check on my thing here. He's like, it might mean I have like 10 more minutes left. What do we got chat here? Just the two of you watching, not just. You guys are awesome. Yes, the hills are, Chessex is correct, plus there are others. Not Chessex. Come on, Al. Yes, so I've made the hills are level 2. Bocage is 1. The cities are 2. These are like 3. So you can see, you can't see past the cities. You can't see past the other hills, but you can see past the Bocage as long as, so for example, this forward artillery observer, he's about that, the hand width away. If there's someone with over there, you can see him, but once they get in here, you can't see him. So I may have wanted to move him actually within the Bocage, but you can't attack command units automatically. That may have done, should have done something else, but no, I can move them around. So, okay, Americans. So Americans see that the Germans, I need my tape measure, and my dice, and my counter. First guy start out at 8. That's a fake one, so he's not doing anything. This guy is my gun, so let's go ahead and do him. So 8. I've got my slowest guy is a 10. So it's a -1, so it's a 7. I got a 5. They get to move. The truck is going to deploy into wood, so it would have been a 6. So we're good. So the truck, I'm going to keep the truck on because he's got a heavy machine gun. He's there. He goes right into the woods. So with this kind of ground, you have to stop, but you can go right into it. So he goes right here to the edge of the water. And that's that. So we want to try to deploy that gun. So it's now going to be a, still in the woods though, so now it's a 6. Got a 3, nice. If he moved here, could someone, oh, well, let's look, let's hold on. We might have got a shot here. Hold on, everybody. Because I couldn't, all right, well, here's, all right, well, I didn't think of that. So you know what? All right, let's think about this. This is one of those things that's like solo play. I decided to go around here because I want to get to my spot. Doing that, though, I might have put myself in the line of fire of this anti-tank gun. I did not, so I'm okay. But the question is would I have done that? Or would I have moved him into the woods, deal with the penalty, do a couple turns to get there? I didn't, so there's that. So I deploy, I roll that, I deployed fine. Did I roll that? No, I can't remember. Okay, so there's that. So he is deployed. I'm not going to do any more commands there. So now I see these guys are here, and they're going to come straight down that road. Mortars and infantry guns could. You won't be able to see me coming up that road until I get there. So B, what I was going to do is B was going to move here, cover the chateau, the woods, and I think back here. So I'm going to move here. Let me just check my line of sight here. All right, so it's an 8. Moving on, they're walking, so it's a 7. Got it? So this is going to take me a while. Way out in the open. I do not like this. Now it's just a 7 straight up. I need to get, so can anyone see these guys? I say no. 7. Move more. Got a 4. I'm good. Move it to 6. Get some very good command rolls. All right, so this guy, I'm going to stay over here if I can. Okay, so I am entering woods, so that would be, I'm good. I rolled a 4. I'm going to move over here. I just want to stay back here and stay. It gives me pretty good coverage there, so I'm going to move right into the woods. Bam. Right to the edge, so I get to go into the chateau. I would move him here, there. This guy would actually go back that way, but he'll go around this way. He'll just go behind here. I need a nice success here, so I am 20 away. Is that possible? So he was here. Yeah, I don't know how I moved so far up there. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so now it's now I need a 5. I think I'm going to move into there. Yeah, 5. 4. Dude, I am getting some really good rolls here. So he makes it in. Bam. The edge. And for him. I might as well put him in the woods here, like in the cover. The question is can the woods impenetrable? Can you see 5 centimeters into it? I'll say the woods you can see 5 centimeters into, and the city parts are hard, so you can't. You have to be on the edge to see them. All right, so now we're moving within things. Oh, I didn't do my minus penalty, but I was still good. So now it's a 5. It's a 3 to roll. Do I want to keep rolling? We'll try one more. Woo, 7. All right, so I'm done. Done. I'll just move. My recce should have moved in initiative. I forgot. My Jeep can probably move 25, I'm guessing, or 20. That's 10. That's just infantry. So $25. So just like the motorcycles. All right. So initiative. A. Um, 7 to deploy because they moved most of that. Ooh, they fail. Okay, and these guys, I just have a mortar to bring on. Where do I want to place him? What was I thinking on this hill? Probably over here. There's a 9. So it's a mortar walk-in, so I need an 8. I got it. That's cocked. So, oh, 8. Ooh. Mortars probably have to deploy, but now it's just normal. Move an 8. Got it. Seven. Got it. Now, can he see somebody? Can he maybe fire? Is he more than 20? Barely. Okay. Can't see anybody. Can't see them. Can't see them. So no, he can't see anybody. So I think we're done. No need to tempt fate. Okay, now do I want to go ahead? So I see that. Do I want to go ahead and deploy flank there? They're pretty set up that I could threaten that back defensive line there. If I move in like behind the woods there, that could be good. I was going to come up that road, but now I'm thinking I may go even further. I think once I commit, though, I'm committed, you know? So he's going to be an 8. I did not fail my roll, so that was pretty, should have thought of this first. So tracks are going to do anything. That's not a ford on that river. Tempting. I'm going to do it. Deploying there. If I fail that, I can overtake that command unit. I could deploy behind that river. I think I need to take these woods. I think the infantry needs to take these woods and those tanks go. Dude, these guys all have Fausts too. I better be careful. Those Fausts have taken out tanks before. Oh boy. If I deploy here, they can't get op fire on me. So I'm going to try it. All right, so it's okay. So I need a 6. Let's see if I get it. I got an 8. I failed. Now the Germans know what they're going to do. Boom, shakalaka. So that command will move up to here. This command will move over to there. Well, no, I guess just move here. Just move here. This command will move up to here. He has to stay there. That guy. Oh. Hey. Okay. Oh, I need to keep track of my turns. I think I'll go 10 turns. The table's smaller than 6 by 4. So that's turn 1. Let's go to turn 2. Germans are up. This is not scheduled, so I need to kind of reorient myself on. Oh, I got 4 viewers. Dang. And I think I'm at an hour now, so I'll go another turn. Since I got some more viewers here, let me know who's watching. Comment here. Oh boy. Yep. All right, so hey, let me know who's watching, you 4 viewers. We got Al Red Sox and Devin Original Grognard, 2 good channels. One Al Sports. Devin does some sports too, but mainly wargaming. All right, so I got to look up a couple things here. I don't do a lot of artillery. I should. So I need to look up artillery and field guns like mortars and my 105 and my pack. That is a pack 40, isn't it? All right. I got built-up arrows I'm going to need. So artillery. The question is, take the command value of the FAO and adjust this to my. Okay, so it's just a normal command. I can shoot at areas. Well, yeah, here's something. I saw them enter that town, but they entered cover. Technically, this new turn, they can't see them. That's where you need recce. Where's my recce? It's way the heck over there. Oh, I could roll smoke. Shoot. The new turn, you can't see them. They're in cover. Oh, yeah, I need to make things that you can see, so shoot. To make a request, the FAO must have line sight to the target. All request units at the same target, which must be one of the following: an enemy unit, a registered target. Blast it. Okay. Okay, so guns and mortars can fire at any enemy unit within line of sight of a friendly unit that is within 20 centimeters of the command unit that issued the order. Type of fire effects. They can only be issued orders by Okay, so any command unit could call that mortar fire in. I may need to change that where that guy is too. Can command units also spot? Right, this is interesting. So the mortar belongs to the CO, I believe. But any command unit can command him. So I need to get some guys on target here. So what else do I need to do? The Germans, their defense, that guy needs to get into place there. Well, now that I see that's happening, I need to command these guys over that direction. So and there's no penalty there. So nothing that those tanks can do. I need to get some units over there to defend that. The mortar may be firing over that direction. So they're in an 8, and these guys are all going to move back here. I think this guy can't see past that. He'll just turn. These guys are going to go over there to face that guy. So there's no, and it's not dense. I have to remember that. So move. An 11. They failed big time. So, but the CO can still command them because I'm not going to be doing anything with those guys. All right. How about? Oh wait, initiative. Recce. I want to go move that direction. So hold on. I'm going to guess that Recce. I'm just going to say they can move. Okay, so he did that. So now these guys. So I saved within 25. So those guys failed. So these guys are going to roll now. So I just need to move them in. They don't take any penalties. I'm trying to get them up to here. So an 8, got it. Next one's a 7, so they move 10. March, 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 march. It's 7 now. Got an 8, they're done. So now the command rolls are turned, okay? So he commanded, he's not commanding anybody. Okay, I see what they're doing now, and I see that those guys are hurting. So I'm going to try to flank deploy over there. Those failed, those failed. All right, so I'm going to try to get those guys over there. So now I put my command, my German command over here. If I can overrun that, that would be awesome. So they're going to be right here on the edge. Now I know where they're going. So it's an 8, it's a 6. But they don't, it's a 7. I got a 6. That's awesome. So now these guys deploy. They'll have bazookas. Tanks move 20. I am going to overrun that headquarters. And let's look up what happens. This is not good for the Americans. A tank platoon just overran a headquarters company. So the unit may not move until any further until it carries out another action. Roll 1 die for each assault value of the unit. So here's a question. Command overrun, part of a move action. The unit may not move until any further got another action. So it does not say the assault is another thing. So yeah, this is not good. Yeah, so basically what's going to happen here, so they're getting overrun that way. And then these guys all move in here. I don't know what this means for the units that are. I can't decide if I want to bring my infantry in this way. I'll probably bring my infantry in this way. So they're going to walk over here. This is huge for the Germans. A huge win here. So first, now we got to get our assault value. So my Americans have a close assault. Oh, they don't get any assault. I thought command units had assault values. They do have assault values. Well, they do not have assault values. Well, yeah, they're going to get hits. So the tank. I'm going to roll first damage here. So I'm going to roll 3 dice. And one guy's got a flank attack. They're counting the open, so they're going to hit on 4s. I actually only got 2 hits. This is interesting. So they get saves. They save them both. They save them both. I rolled 2 hits out of 7 dice. I gotta see if I roll. If I roll other dice than that. Is it like a normal close assault? In which case there would be a couple of extra. Roll 1 dice for each assault value of the unit. It survived the hits. This does not even cover that. So then we have to go to close assault and see what happens when. Wow. I mean, these guys have to move 10. Wow. They bounced it off there. All right, let's try that again. So it's 7, 6. So these guys are going to move 10. I'm kind of cocky here. Don't worry about that in just a minute. So let's try it again. I'm just doing 7, but with the flank thing, it doesn't make. I would think you would. It just says close assault value. It doesn't say to throw in all the other stuff in it. So, but I'm throwing the flank. I don't know. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So now here we go. No saves. All right, so then he's out and he's blasted out. So I have now lost a command unit. Question is, what happens to those units? They're now under the command of the CO, who's over there. So he's going to be. I've got to bring those units on board, though. Well, I think I can bring him back, but he'll be at a 7. Though it says it's knocked out for the game. It is knocked out and removed from play. Okay. Place the replacement unit anywhere along the table baseline. So he will get replaced. Okay. And he'll be -1. And these guys can consolidate, I think, half a move. 5. That was a little loosey-goosey. I'm not really sure how that was supposed to work. But. I think my son's home, so now it's time for me to go take care of that. Finish this. So let me pause. Let me mute this a second. Hold on. All right, son's back from soccer game, which they did not play. All right, well, they did not move, so the consolidation is not a move, I wouldn't think. So now the German's going to go again. It's a command roll of 7. Is that right? He moved on his first command roll, and they moved right on to attack on 8. Failed. They tried again on 7. So now it's a 6. So viewing on a hill, this is always odd to me. So it's like half the size of the hill. So the hill's about, I mean, you want to go the whole thing. It's about 9.5, so 4.2475. So they can technically see that guy. It'll be within 10, I think. Oh yeah, standard units you can't see. There's a limitation, so let's check line of sight. I think it's kind of odd you could see that, but that's something I have to work out. So high ground. All right, no one's within 10, so no one can see him. So I'm going to go again. I'm rolling at a 6. My farthest guy 20. Not yet. 6. I probably wouldn't have done that, seeing that gun there. Oh, I failed. So these guys are done and out in the open. So now the command, I'm going to do this German turn and then go up and chat with my son. So the command roll Could fire smoke here. Before I do anything else. So can you see there? Still, hold still my beating heart. So it's kind of the point of it. Put him on the road. Excuse me, how rude. All right, I'm not gonna do anything that I don't think I need to fire smoke. I'm gonna fire him. Sorry about the bounce. All right, so he's gonna fire his command. It's a -1. He's far away, so it's a -2. I want to get those guys facing that way. So he is at a 7. He rolled an 11. A fail. All right, so my forward artillery observer is going to move here. I think I'm going to need to move that guy, move in that direction, but I don't want to get too far away, so maybe right into the woods, because I'm going to have to go over there and defend. The mortar is going to be needing to fire over there. I think that guy's going to stay there. Recce can't move. This guy will move into this town. I mean, where do I want to move? I mean, I think I'll still move into this town here. So the furthest unit, 25, is here. So I can move all the way up to here. Wait, this is, yeah, Germans. There. You can see me losing him. What do these guys, these Germans, want to do here? I mean, so it's there. I think I'm kind of going to want to get this part of the road here, and kind of defend all this. So yeah, I'm going to move up to here. He's there. This is probably too aggressive too early. I don't think I need to move any more commands. All right, so guys, that's what I'm going to call it a night. It's American's turn now. American turn 2. I got to remember my purple die is my turn. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Let me go in the comments here before I shut down. You guys are awesome. Who is that there? Oh, my goodness. Bum, 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 bum. Adelize, 1. Doing great. Thanks for the welcome. Just interested in the hobby. Watch like it's a TV show. Thank you. I'll try to make it an entertaining TV show. Great. Glad to hear that. Sound effect when firing would be cool. Okay. Remember to like, share, sub. Thank you. Oh, yeah, definitely. Adelize, 1. Do you have a channel? I know Al Red Sox is all sports all the time. Tons of games. This guy's on all the time. Then he does chats. It's pretty cool. I should pop on there sometime. I have popped on there when they're just gabbing. What's the other thing? Oh, yeah, Original Grognard's been on. We'll go to his channel. He's doing a subscription contest. They're giving away a really cool game. Oh, hey, man, I think Al's probably already gone. Yep, like, share, sub, thank you, notifications, all that stuff. So it's the end of German turn 2. We have 8 turns to go. And that's that. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. And This could be a while before I finish this one. I got some business stuff going on, and so it could be a while before I come back to this. I hope maybe I can get a couple turns in the next couple days, depending on how things go. All right, we'll chat later. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching, and everybody be awesome. Love your neighbor. See ya.